Good morning. At least it is here in Texas. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you all for pushing play and spending some time with me today. We're going to get straight into this new wig review. This is the final wig in this series that I'm going to be reviewing. It's by the Curls and Kinks Company. It's a 13x6 texture lace wig. It's 100% premium fiber, and I'm going to be trying a little bit of color. Y'all know me being salt and pepper. I be wanting, sometimes I just want a little color, y'all. But this is in the color Bellagio Gold. It's a body wave 14-inch. And yeah, I'm excited. It comes in several colors, but this is going to be the third one that I'm trying in this series. I did the black and the salt and pepper. I've already taken out, kind of played with it, but yeah, we're gonna get straight on into it. I'm excited. Y'all know, like I said, I'm really just on the hunt for different wigs that I can take on vacation, for traveling and stuff like that. Now, this is what it looks like, the color. So if you want to pop a color and don't want to dye your hair, I say wigs is the way to go. It's just the way to go. Because then you don't have to worry about that. Because when you start dyeing your hair, you got to take care of it. You have to take care of it. You can't let it get dry and brittle because it's going to start popping off, especially when you start messing with these blondes and stuff like that. So I say go with wigs. It is definitely the way to go. The wig cap was not girl, I cannot talk this morning. What's wrong with me? Was not already cut. The lace was not cut. So I went ahead and cut the lace. I did the color. I went in ebony tinted lace in the color medium dark brown, but I really feel like the toffee is my shade, but it's okay. We're gonna stick with this. I think I'm going to trim back just a little bit. I kind of use, and I always tell you, if you're not good with doing the jagged cuts, just use your an eyebrow arch, and it just works easy. You just really got to hold it, you know, with one hand, and then take your thing and just take your time, put some slits in it, hold it tight. I've showed it before, and just trim back the lace, okay? It's back as far as you like it. I really like this. Like I said, I've already tinted my lace. I've already cut my my lace. This is what it's looking like. And I say you need to tint your lace, because unless it's a customized wig or something like that, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have to tint your lace. Okay, you're just gonna have to. I mean, just because they know it's not your hair does not mean that you need to walk up out of here darkened or as melanated as me, and then your lace is just light colored. Like, that don't make any sense. But anyway, so just to keep this video short and to the point, I'm gonna go ahead and put some makeup on, and then we're gonna get straight into this install. All right, y'all, so we got the face just a little bit beat, just a little bit. We're gonna, well, let's not say a little bit, probably a whole lot. The eyeshadows are popping, but I wanted a little pop of blue to go with this here. You know, maybe give it that little 70s look or something like that. But y'all already know we're going to go in with our ebony spray. Per usual, just going to go in with that. Spray the perimeter. We've got our blow dryer. Okay, we're going to use on cool setting. And like I said, I like using adhesive spray because it's just an easy on, easy off process. Now, if you want to do glue, of course, by all means, use glue, especially if you want to wear your wigs, you know, for several days. But for me, 1 or 2 days, maybe. I just feel like this. Sometimes you have to go in, just touch it up. But I always say at night, just spray a little bit, take your melting strap, tie it down, and tie your hair down, and you're good to go. At least that's what I do when I travel, and I do, like, especially my braid wigs. I can wear them for 2 or 3 days, as long as I just add just a little bit, put my melting band on, put my hair in a satin bonnet, and I'm good to go for at least 2 or 3 days. But if you want to wear it for a week, 2 weeks, then of course I do recommend using a good glue, okay? But for the sake of this, we're just going to go in with our ebony spray, and I'm just going to spray the perimeter. And you guys already know I don't really lay the sides down or anything like that. you can by all means. And then we're just going to go in on cool setting. And I'm probably going to do at least 2 layers. And you just want it to get a little tacky. So I'm just going to add just a little bit. And you just spread it with your fingers. You can use the back of your eyebrow arch or the back of a comb. All right, and then you just place the lace to your liking. And it's a lot easier, I feel like, when you're working with the adhesive spray. It's a little easier to, you know, move everything around versus when you're using the glue. You got to kind of have that placement. You got to get that placement right. So if you mess up with the spray, I feel like it's a little bit easier to fix it and adjust it than it is with the glue. That glue, you got to make sure you got it where you want it. I've seen different tricks when people lay it. They'll use like a white marker or white line eyeliner to mark where they want to do the placement so that they can get it right the first time. Because when you're messing with that glue, you kind of got to get it, you know, especially if you're not good at laying your wigs and you know you're kind of more of a novice than anything. So yeah. So yeah. And like I said, this does have kinky edges. I did kind of go through with a hot comb to kind of comb out the kinky edges, but you definitely don't have to. It is a part down the middle. But I do feel like you get a little bit, not enough, not a lot to where you can move it, but you do get a little bit. So like I said, I think this wig fits me pretty good. It lays right perfectly. I measured my circumference. I'm like a 21.5 circumference. So if that helps you to decide if this wig will be for you or not. So yeah, let's go in. And then we're going to go in with the melting band. And about, I say 2 to 3 minutes, or if you got something else you're doing, you want to finish your makeup or something like that, then I say get that done. You just got to remember you're going to have a demarcation, so you don't want to leave it on too long, okay? Because you don't want to be walking around that demarcation and around the perimeter of your forehead, you know. I mean, it does go away eventually, but I mean, if you got somewhere you got to be and, you know, you don't want to be walking around with that, I say either you're going to get done early or night before, or just make sure you don't leave it on too long, okay? Just don't leave it on too long, okay? So we're going to let that sit for a couple minutes while I change my top, get some earrings on, and like I said, we're going to get on up out of here, y'all. All right, y'all, we are back. Got the wig on. Now, again, the wig does come with a part down the middle. Y'all know I'm not really a middle part girly unless I have no option. I am more of a right side part, but because you don't really have nothing to work with, that flip over method, just do the flip over method. Spray you a little bit of holding spray to keep it to stay there. And y'all, I'm loving this. I'm loving me some color. If I can remember to put a picture up here, when I used to wear a pixie, I used to wear color. But to me, if you don't want to damage your hair, you want to play with color, get you some wigs with color in them. This here wig comes in, I'm not for sure if it's 7 or 8. I'm going to put it here, different colors, combinations. And like I said, I've done the one and I've done the one with the 44, which is salt and pepper, which I figure would be great for my everyday. But when I'm traveling and I just want a little bit of color, come on. And it's big. Like I said, now when you take it out, if you're not into the big hair, don't manipulate the curls. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, maybe a little bit to just kind of a placement. But for me, I wanted that big, you know, a little big hair. Because I'm in that 70s and 80s vibe. So I want a little bit big hair. And like I said, I'm in my t-shirt. I'm in my graphite t-shirt era, y'all. You come on now. Your girl is retired. And now I'm just buying all kind of graphite t-shirts. All right, this where we at right now. T-shirts. Now don't get me wrong, I'm still a girly girl, and I still love my maxi dresses and baby doll dresses as well, but you know, girls been buying a lot of graphite t-shirts. That's just where we are with it, you know. So if you like this wig, leave me a comment. Definitely give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, hey, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why. And then scroll on over. Make sure you leave me a comment. I definitely read all my comments. I respond to them all. And then you can scroll over just a little bit more and hit that hype button, so that will help YouTube to push my content out to more people. And your girl really appreciates it. And as always, watch the ads. I appreciate it. It helps put a little bit of money in your retired girl's bank account, okay? But yeah, I mean, I'm loving this. I love it. I think this is cute. I think anytime you get a wig with just some color, that keeps you from damage, especially if you like the blondes, you know, because you got to take care of that blonde, because if you don't, you will be bald, okay? So I say go with a wig. It's always a great alternative, all right? But until next time, Kammy loves you. Mwah. What's up with that rabbit? What's up with that rabbit? She good with it, she good with it. And all over my carrot. Took her straight to Paris. Post before the carrot. Soon as I put it down, I swear they would get married. Damn, damn, I swear they got damn, damn, damn. I swear my damn. First they start out booty, they don't like is that your booty? Then she let me touch her. Now we she know, she know, she know, she know. I've been waiting just to take it down. Oh, yeah. I told my